All right, everyone. So AEW wants this WWE superstar. They are interested in signing Chad Gable. Now, WWE has made an offer, and according to reports, it is an excellent offer to keep him. But AEW does want Chad Gable. Now, AEW can't make an offer until its WWE deal does expire. So until that happens, nothing, is going to happen. With that being said, I'd be shocked, stunned if Chad Gable is not in the WWE. They have built a storyline 100% centered around him. It's one of those things that you could see something picking up steam, you could see heat building, and for WWE to do that and put all of this time in, it's not going to be the leading storyline necessarily, for at least for a little while. It could end up being a leading storyline. But, for WWE to build that, only to watch it walk out the door and go to AEW, which would basically kind of scrap the entirety of the Alpha Academy idea and everything they're doing, just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. It's not like his contract being up was a shock. They knew when this contract was being up when they planned out what they're doing. Maybe you could say they were hoping to get a deal done sooner than this. It just seems like Chad Gable is going to be in the WWE. Doesn't seem like they're going to let him go. Now, I will say the longer this goes on, because we reported on this about like a week ago, I think the longer this goes on, the more you think, maybe there is something here. It's kind of like the Becky Lynch deal where it was like Becky Lynch's contract is up. Oh, they're going to sign Becky Lynch. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute, she hasn't signed yet. Then it ended up being that they weren't going to sign her. Not because they didn't want to, but because she was viewing it as, she needed time off. So she could still end up being signed by WWE in the future, but it does scare you, when you don't see the contract being signed and you're like, well, what's going on here? There must be something going on with negotiations. But I would be shocked if Chad Gable is not still in WWE and he ended up on AEW. And by the way, look, no shot at AEW, but I also think there comes a time when you got to look at it and go, okay, I'm Chad Gable. WWE is building this huge storyline around me. They're offering me good money to continue with this storyline. I'm as hot as I've been. And, going to AEW, even if the initial, debut would be big, you're going to lose all of this storyline you've created when you're red hot right now, right? Strike while the iron is hot and don't allow this to kind of sit and simmer and end up in AEW starting a whole new storyline. Just ride this roller coaster that you're on right now. But, who knows? Maybe AEW throws a crazy number at him. He says, look, I'm not going to turn down that money. He shows up at AEW and goes from there. But this is all we know for now. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.